Alright, today we have a 2000 Ford F-150 4x4. Has the 5.4. It seems how it's a 2000. Like all of them, on the passenger side, exhaust manifold is leaking. As you can tell, I'm working on a rust bucket truck, so we are going to replace the manifold. I'm sitting here looking at it. It looks pretty scary. I have no idea how I'm going to get these things off. Looks like half of them don't even, are so rusted you can't even get a wrench on them, so see what I can do. I know the one back here in the bottom, the very last one to the back of the motor on the bottom back here is busted off. Alright, so to take your wheel well off, it's pretty easy. You don't have to take the tire off. It's kind of up to you. If you want a little bit more room to reach up into your manifold. All I needed was, right here was a 5.5 millimeter socket. And for the plastic ones, there's a tool. They make a tool for it, but I just use nose pliers. You can just go around and look and find them all. And then once you got them all out, I kind of pushed mine back a little bit and down in the back, and then it pulled right out through the front. So it's pretty easy. Alright, so first I took my wire brush and just tried to scrape off as much of the oil and the rust flakes as I possibly could. And then I just went ahead and overly soaked it with some rust stuff, PB Blaster. PB Blaster works sometimes. Alright, here we are with the top 4 off. I had 2 come off and 2 break. So that sucks. Once I get the manifold all the way off after I do the bottom 4, I will show you what I do to get them broken bolts out of there. Pretty much 2 snapped right off, as you can tell. This one came out decent, and then this one I actually had to take a hammer and bang a 7/16 socket onto it because it was so stripped out and rusted. The 1/2 inch just wouldn't catch it at all. So I'll go ahead and go ahead and start trying to knock out them bottom 4. It took me only, like, I don't know, not even 5 minutes to do the top 4. Alright, here we are with the manifold all the way off. I left the starter on and I just reached under and went blind from right here from the top. The middle 2 came right out, but the one up towards the front on the bottom, it broke, and the one in the back bottom was already broke and gone. So I only had to take technically 2.5 off the bottom. Here's the 2 that came out, and then this one, it broke off kind of deep down in there, so that's going to be a pain to get out. So there's the old one. So now I pretty much just have to go in here, clean all the old gasket off, and then start working on getting all the broken bolts out. Alright, so I'm going to start with these top 2 that are sticking out. I'm first going to try with some vice grips, and that don't work. I'm going to try to weld a nut to them. Get those out, and then this one down here in the very back of the motor towards on the bottom, it looks almost like it's filled in with dirt, maybe, or I don't know. I'm probably going to have to tap it out. So that one's probably going to be my hardest one. And then then here in the front corner on the bottom, that's where that one broke off. Like the tip of the bolt broke off way up in there. I'm probably going to have to use I don't know if I can get a drill up in there or not. We're gonna find out. So yeah, it's pretty much a nightmare in here. So be prepared to put your thinking cap on if you are doing this with the motor still in. Alright, here we are with everything put back together. All the bolts came out besides one. So I'm going to show you guys what I did. And just remember that you've seen it first here on Fix and Flip. Back upper bolt. When I went to take it out, it started coming out and then it broke again further up. Tried forever to get it out, wouldn't come out. So I just got a new bolt. There's a hole right above that hole on the actual head itself that was just sitting there. Looks kind of like that one there, but it's here. So I just took some washers and put that bolt in, both of them washers up, snugged it up real snug to hold it firm. Sounds good. It's not leaking or anything. So if you run into the same problem, sometimes you have to rig things up, especially when you're dealing with a truck that's 20 years old. So go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Never know what you're going to see me working on next, or in this case, rigging up next.